Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am of course your host Aaron, and today is going to be a little bit of a fast track of WWE Smackdown that took place on December 6, 2024 in Minneapolis, Minnesota at the Target Center. Let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. So Monday Night Raw began with a bang as the new bloodline was coming in with only 3 members as they announced that at War Games 3 people were injured. You had Jimmy Uso who had a broken toe, you had Big Bronson Reed who I think shattered his ankle, and then I think you got a Loa Tonga who has a hurt bicep or some shit like that. So now the OTC bloodline has 3 members, and now the new bloodline only has 3 members as well. So hey, the odds are pretty even. Anyway, the new bloodline beat some people up. I don't remember who it was, and that was the end of the first segment. Then we go to the ring, and we have the World Universal Champion, whoever the hell his name is, Cody Rhodes, came to the ring. He's talking up to Minneapolis that he's this, that, and the other thing. He is going to beat Kevin Owens next week on Saturday Night Main Event, and it's going to be one match that you cannot miss. Out came the Minnesota Hero. That's right, it was Chad Gable. Chad Gable came up with American Made, and he's like, Cody, da-da-da-da-da, you're a chump, you're this, that, and the other thing. And it finally led to a match later on in the evening between Chad Gable and Cody Rhodes. I should also mention that during the next week and a half or a couple weeks leading to the big premiere on Netflix on Monday Night Raw, there is some kind of like open negotiations about trading people from Raw to SmackDown. I think this is just a way to get Roman Reigns back on the Raw because that's what Netflix wanted. So then we had a little backstage segment. I don't know if this was the first one or second one, and it was with Bianca Belair talking to Piper Niven and I can't remember her name. Oh, Chelsea Green. And she was accusing Piper Niven of beating up, what's her name, Jay Cargill. And she's like, nah. And then they punched her in the side because she's injured from the War Games match. And Bianca Belair will have a match later with Piper Niven. This led to the first round of the triple threat United States women's title match or something like that. It was Naomi versus Electra Lopez, who I've never actually seen in action before, and Tiffany Stratton. This match, I'm going to say, was a blur. It was very sloppy. It wasn't very good. Tiffany Stratton, of course, was going to win the match. I think Naomi's got a lot of heat for all the crap that she pulled at the War Games match. Of course, like I said, Tiffany Stratton was going to pick it up. She did. She did the big Tiffy splash from the top rope on Electra Lopez. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to give this some bitch a down. That's right. It is getting it down. It does not impress me, these women matches. They have been giving them a lot of time. It's just not hitting the mark. Just my opinion, not hitting the mark. Then the next match, I can't really remember, but there was something with Shinsuke Nakamura. He came down with the United States title, and he's like, listen, I'm Shinsuke, and I'm the shit, and I'm the United States champion. Out came LA Knight, who was bitching about, this is why I lost. This is why I lost. Just a freaking complainer. Then Andrade came in the ring. I was like, listen, you don't deserve a title shot. I should be the next person in line. And then Solo, Jacob Fatu, and Tongaloa came in the ring, beat the shit out of all 2 of them. And then they were squaring up with Shinsuke, and Shinsuke like had the mist in his mouth, like he was gonna fuck them up, and he just backed out of the ring. I wouldn't mess with Shinsuke. I want Shinsuke to be this badass Japanese dude who's just effing people up. He can do it. Shinsuke's got the talent and the skills. Solo got on the mic and said, you don't diss me because we lost the War Games match. We're still the toughest group in here. One, I still got the Fata Lofa Doofa Dafa. Look, there was nobody else in the bloodline who came out tonight. That was it for Solo and Jacob Fatu. And Jacob Fatu, you know, all that crazy shit. Let's see what else. Oh, yeah. In the back, the, what were the Street Profits were attacked by somebody. Who? No idea, even though I think it was Tommaso Ciampa, which led to Tommaso Ciampa and what is that guy's name? Johnny Wrestling, DIY, getting the title match against Motor City Machine Guns. That would happen later on in the night. Cody versus Chad Gable, that was a banging match, if I didn't talk about that already. Great back and forth, good technical match. We knew that Chad Gable wasn't going to win this match. Chad focused on Cody Rhodes' leg, just so we can get the ankle lock and make him tap out. He took off his boot. It was a good back and forth match. I gotta say that if I was gonna give it a grade, I'd probably give it like an A. Nah, I'll be a plus. I'll give it a B plus. You know what? I'll give this match an O, because Cody did pull off the victory after a crazy crossroads, after a top rope stunner John that he does, a Cody cutter. And then after the match, Kevin Owens appeared out of nowhere and stomped the shit out of Cody Rhodes' foot. Then Cody, like, hulked it up and acted like it was not a big deal and started fighting Kevin Owens, and they were just fighting all over the arena, and people just started trying to break them up. Now, here is the highlight of what I think of the night was, and that was the match between Bianca Belair and Piper Niven. This match was probably one of the best matches that they had. I'm going to say it blew out Cody and Chad Gable's match. This is why I think it was so good. Not only did they have enough time, it built up a story in the ring. Chelsea Green on the outside interfering was really good too. Bianca Belair is just a fantastic seller, a great wrestler. I know I may have bashed her before, but she is on point. Piper Niven, the more time she has in the ring and the more time she has to shine, I'm not sorry, but you've changed me to a disbeliever into that Piper Niven is a tough son of a gun. And she was great. All these power moves, and Bianca Belair hitting a KOD on her. Onto Chelsea Green. It was beautiful. It was a very good positioning in the ring. Bianca Belair is so freaking strong. I don't know what's going to happen with the women's titles. They keep saying that Jade Cargill isn't really injured, that she's off television for some kind of reason. I don't know why she's off TV, but whatever the case may be, they need to get her on. They need to get her back on. Because the Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill feud is going to be electric. Maybe they're going to push it past WrestleMania, who knows. But whenever she gets back, Bianca Belair, whatever she's going to be put into is amazing. And Piper Niven and Chelsea Green, another round of applause. This match, if I didn't already, this is getting them up. And by far, like I said, that was the match of the night in my opinion. And then finally, I think we got like a backstage segment with Kevin Owens and what's his face? Not Corey Graves, Michael Cole. Michael Cole went to the back because Kevin Owens was supposed to have like a one-on-one with him, you know, in the dressing room and shit like that. And Kevin Owens was like, listen, I'm not coming into the arena. I want you to come out and chill in my car. And then he comes out, chills in his car. Kevin Owens kicks him out, berates him for being on Cody's side and shit like that. I don't know. Kevin Owens is just freaking killing it with this heel role. Bravo to you. Kevin Owens, I'm going to give that segment an up as well. And then finally, the main event of the night was the Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY. And as you know, the last past weeks, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano have been having a lot of splits because Tommaso Ciampa saying that you're not taking this seriously. You're not really trying to get these tag team title matches. You are giving too much respect to Motor City Machine Guns, who trained you your whole life when you were young and shit like that. And then the match happened, and there was a lot of back and forth, a lot of turmoil between Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. And at one point, you thought they were going to blow up. They were pushing each other. Johnny Gargano wasn't taking the cheap shots when Tommaso Ciampa set the Motor City Machine Guns up. Motor City Machine Guns are a fantastic tag team. All their double team moves and shit like that, they're finished on the crowd like that. Very good. I never saw you guys before you entered into WWE, but you're a great tag team nonetheless. And in the end, it was a big ruse. Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano heel turned on those sumbitches, cheated. Johnny Gargano hit a low blow. They hit their double kick. 1, 2, 3. We got new tag team champions, DIY, and they blew us away with their heel tactics. And that is getting an up as well. So this was not next week's The Go Home Show, but overall SmackDown, you are getting an up. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time. We go over more stuff, more things, and of course, more of me. See you later. Bye.